What's going on, guys? My name is Mr. Profit. I'm back here to show you guys how to run up at least $500,000 rug pulling meme coins. This is obviously for educational purposes only. I don't condone any of the actions that people take after watching this video. Now, if you guys have been in the meme coin space for a while, or you haven't been in a space for that long, whatever it is, maybe you've experienced putting your last bit of dollars on a coin that was supposed to 10x. You've been seeing it on Instagram everywhere. You've been seeing it on Twitter everywhere. Everybody was telling you to buy into a certain coin. But as you put in your money, you wake up the next day or in a couple hours and you've lost all your money. Now, the chart that you've probably experienced looks something like this, right? You usually buy into the hype when a coin launches, somewhere here, and then by the time it launches, this might have taken a couple minutes, maybe 15 minutes. You buy somewhere here and you end up losing all your money in this process. Okay. Now, why exactly did this happen? This happened not necessarily because you suck at trading, because I promise you that with meme coins, everything is absolutely deliberate. This happened because the creator of the coin said, you know what? Let me get a bunch of attention to this coin. Let's say this one, for example, and let me draw a bunch of people and make them believe that this coin is going to be the next big thing. But as soon as everybody put in their money, he wiped it out and most people lost all their money. Guess who made the money? The creator of the coin. Now, there's two players, right? Because meme coin is like any other video game. It's PvP, player versus player. In order for you to make money, it means that other people have to lose money. Okay. Now, if you are the person that wants to win and make money, you more than likely want to be on the winning side every time and join in here, right? Before everybody else cashes in, and then you can cash out if you choose to, and if you deem it ethical enough, and then let the rest of the people work their magic. Okay. Now, these are some of the other plays that I've been in. I'm gonna probably zoom in here to the point where you can see, to the point where you can't see, but got in at around a 17K market cap, right? Rode up to the point where it was a $500,000 market cap, and then obviously something happened here and I made a lot of money. Now, what does it take to orchestrate something like this? Okay, as you can see, there's hundreds of coins being pumped out on DexScreener every single second. Okay, no joke. Most of these coins, if you look at them, they're absolute garbage. They're gonna take you nowhere. If you think that you're gonna come in and be one of the first people that are actually going to, rug a coin with everybody else, you're completely wrong. The only people that actually make the money are the people that orchestrate the entire ordeal, right? Again, it's the people that join in here in the very beginning. So there's no filter that I can give you that's going to save you and going to make you a lot of money and make you trade meme coins efficiently. The only thing I can do to guarantee you success is show you how to orchestrate this for your own. Okay. And how do you do that? Let's go step by step and do it. Because the first step is to actually create a coin. The second step is going to be to market the coin, right? First create, then market. Then the third step would be to, for educational purposes, right? Remove the liquidity from the coin. The first thing you want to do is create a coin. Now, there's various different options. You can go on Pump.Fun, which is a very popular exchange. But there's also different websites that let you actually trade on the Radium Dex. The Radium Dex being one of the clearer, as you can see here, the Radium Dex on this one. And the market cap is way higher liquidity, a much more attractive coin as compared to some on various different dexes. Now, usually a lot of people don't usually make coins on the Radium Dex because of the fact that you have to have a lot of development knowledge. But I mean, there's different websites that kind of help you do it. The one that I personally like to use is a website like Coinfast, right? So basically what you do is just go through the process of creating a coin, right? But keep in mind, you have to find something that is extremely trending right now. In this niche, there's DeepSeek, right? I don't know if you guys have heard of it, a Chinese platform, whatever it is, like ChatGPT variant. You can just quickly make a coin on it. It literally takes a couple of seconds, right? Like literally 2 seconds. You go in, you click next. You can put a decimal. You can just leave the settings. CoinFast makes it super easy for you. That's why I like to use it. I just leave all the settings selected, because if you want your coin to hit a higher market cap, you have to make sure that people trust it. And the way people trust it is you revoke certain actions for yourself. So you basically limit the coin from ever looking like a scam, right? Which it shouldn't be. And then you simply create a token by putting your wallet in there, right? I'm going to go ahead and put this in here. You create a token. You could just proceed anyway. Confirm on safe. You could just confirm that right there. Click confirm. Boom. And then you've created a token, right? Now, the next thing you have to do is you have to actually put liquidity into that coin. Okay. So when you put the liquidity into that coin, that means it's automatically going to start showing up in here. Okay. And you can actually start, let's say you put liquidity in the coin is going to be sitting at a 6K market cap, just about, right? If you only put in like $20, you'll probably sit at a 6K market cap. Now your goal from there is going to be to take that coin to at least, if you want to make, let's say, turn your $20 into 100,000, it would theoretically have to be in the $30 million market cap range. So you can kind of do the math on there on where exactly you want to be in order to rug. Okay. So as you can see, we go back to CoinFast. The token is already created. We can go ahead and just create liquidity pool after this and transfer our tokens and buy our tokens for this coin that we just made. Okay. So what you want to do afterwards is you want to start the marketing approach. How the marketing approach works is you have to have a variety of different traffic sources. Okay. I recommend heavily short form pieces of content. Okay. Now these are short form pieces of content that, for example, this coin right here, Chill Guy, right? You more than likely have heard of it. And because a lot of people have heard of this coin, it means that, guess what? It rose to one of the highest market caps this meme has ever gotten to, which was 600, almost a little bit over $500 million. Imagine if you would have got in like at the 20,000 market cap range, you would have literally had gotten generational wealth. Okay. So the point that I'm trying to say here is the more attention you get to your coin, the better, right? The Chill Guy token, to be exact, started off as a meme on Instagram, Twitter, and everything. But keep in mind, everything nowadays is artificial and deliberate. So you have to find trends. For example, let's say I'm on, again, I go to CoinFast. I made my DeepSeek coin, right? So instead of, let's say, just calling the coin DeepSeek and waiting for people to actually purchase my coin down here, what I actually need to do is start making content around it, right? Go to Instagram pages that already make DeepSeek content, right? Go to Twitter pages that are going and making DeepSeek content, AI pages that are covering DeepSeek, right? Partner with them in a way and set up a time for a launch and exchange tokens for their services. Okay. Now, this is strictly for educational purposes. I want to make that extremely clear. Okay. But what you do is when you create a liquidity pool, okay, and you buy some of your own tokens, right? You can pick 1, 2, 3, however many partners you want, and you split the original batch of tokens to them. Okay. Now, what you want to do from there is you can then utilize these people that have millions of people under them or hundreds of thousands of people under them, right? To artificially make this pump. Okay. And then you go from a, let's say, 20K market cap all the way to a 600K market cap. And that's it. You're already at minimum 50x'd. And then you can simply remove liquidity from the token. You put all the cash into somewhere. I'm not going to say where, but you end up becoming a very wealthy individual. So don't report this video. Comment down below your soul address. I'm doing a giveaway within the next 24 hours. Join the Telegram channel and follow my profit methods.